So here at 7 News, we love celebrating our 716. And this summer, we're taking the show on the road, sharing your voice and hearing your stories as we highlight the people and the places that make Western New York such a special place. And our first stop on this tour is at one of the world's greatest natural wonders, right here in our own backyard. Of course, talking about Niagara Falls, our Jeff Russo leaving the anchor desk and checking out what is new and exciting in the Cataract City. Joining us live tonight outside, Jeff. You finally got to get out of that special building you were in there.
Yeah, the rain has settled down a little bit. Good evening, Michael. Hello, everyone. You know, all of us here at 7 News are so excited about this new initiative celebrating our 716. It's our chance to hear and share your stories and connect with you, the viewer, about what's happening in your hometown. As we all know, Memorial Day marks the unofficial start of summer. And when we started looking for fun events for the family, we were led straight to the Memorial Day Weekend Street Festival happening on Old Fall Street right here in Niagara Falls. It kicks off this Friday, runs through Memorial Day on Monday, and at a time when almost all of us are keeping a close eye on our bottom line, the good news is here, this festival is totally free. And that's just the start of some big things planned for Old Fall Street. Several other free events are on tap for the summer. The 3rd annual Rainbow City Pride event happening Saturday, June 28th, also along Old Fall Street. And the 4th of July Weekend Street Festival happening Independence Day weekend along Old Fall Street as well. And again, that is free as well. As you can see, Old Fall Street will be the place to be for so many people this summer. I recently had a chance to take a walk with Niagara Falls Mayor Robert Rustino along this busy tourist stretch to learn what's planned for the months ahead here during this busy tourism season.
When somebody comes here to see the falls, the expectation has now been raised.
Capitalizing on the majesty of the mighty Niagara Falls.
We like having visitors.
I heard you're going to do a lot of stuff on Old Falls Boulevard in the summer.
Yes, ma'am. Come on back down and visit us, too.
That's the challenge for Niagara Falls Mayor Robert Rustino.
This is where it starts. This is where it's always going to start.
And for Rustino, the critical effort of attracting the thousands of tourists that visit the falls each year into nearby businesses begins here on Old Fall Street.
So this is really also the front door going into the state park.
The importance of this street to the city, what's it mean for you?
Well, you know, hospitality is certainly a critical industry for us here. And this represents sort of the heartbeat of that all throughout the season.
It's a business district which Rustino says is gaining momentum with the addition of several new attractions and restaurants, and there's more on the way.
A brewery and distillery that is planned for just inside the hotel. Up the street there are a few additional restaurants that have just opened storefronts here. And then closer toward the state park entrance, another microbrewery that's planned that are all in construction right now.
The centerpiece of the district, the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute, a specialized facility right in the heart of Old Fall Street.
I'm proud to say that SUNY Niagara has really stepped up to make that space available for not only tourists, but also local.
To tap the full potential of tourists, you need hotels. And Rustino tells me there's a new one in the planning stages right across the street from the convention center. The goal is to create more options, not only for tourists, but also for those living in Niagara Falls. That's why the city is making a significant investment in Hyde Park.
It is the largest urban park outside of New York City in New York State. And for the longest time, it really hasn't gotten a lot of attention.
That $3 million will be used to add and improve picnic shelters, playgrounds, pickleball courts, and ice skating options, as well as add new amenities to Sal Magley Stadium and clean up the waterways.
The goal will be ultimately to get people to, again, enjoy the water.
Well, through these new additions, Mayor Rustino says the hope for Niagara Falls is to really turn it into a year-round destination, which will in turn expand the hospitality industry and then boost the local economy. You know, we're going to be celebrating our 716 all summer long, but we need to hear from you. We want you to to be our tour guide. Send us an email at news@wkbw.com. That's news@wkbw.com, telling us what makes your hometown so special. And the 7 News team may pop by for a visit. So an exciting summer ahead as we celebrate our 716. I know I'm looking forward to it as we celebrate the cities, towns, villages, and hamlets across Western New York. We're ready to get going. But for now, let's send it back to Michael in the studio.
Absolutely. Good stuff there, Jeff. Exciting. Thank you.